All right, so let's go back to the main product up here. So another thing that the sales individuals really need to be able to work with is the ability to schedule. So in the Results Web product, you're able to schedule your appointments and manage your calendar directly from the field. How do you do that? You go to Calendar and Activities, you go to the calendar, and you're able to see your calendar. You'll notice that the functionality is just about identical to what you experience within the Results Desktop product. You have the ability to see and work with more than one calendar item at a time. You're able to view records by department. So if you want to, users by department. So if you want to see Mike, Dimitri, and the unassigned, you're able to do that. By the way, just in case you are not familiar with that functionalities, let me show you the same as to what we're doing with the desktop. We try to give you the same tools that are part of your operational day in the field that you're experienced, that you get used to. Oops, sorry, don't worry about those. I'll manage those later on. Okay, so effectively then what I just showed earlier is the ability to select more than one record, the ability to search by department, sales and marketing, for example, and you're able to see the same individuals. You're able to see where the appointments are. You're able to click and drag appointments from one person to another, able to see them in a weekly view, monthly view, as well as the timeline view. This is great when you're organizing multiple individuals. You want to see how busy they are across a period. On the timeline, we have the week and day. So if you're organizing, we have companies that deal with sales teams that are remote and in the field, and they will schedule them across a period of time. So if you want to see where they are and who has different responsibilities, you're able to do that. This can also, by the way, be done on a day-to-day basis. Can also be done with a span of hours. And these are adjustable. So you'll be able to see more or less data based on what you want. But the timeline view is pretty powerful. So if you go now back to the field, you're able to see that you have the same functionality, except that the weeks are laid out slightly differently on the web product. So they're columnar instead of a grid. And then you have the month, and you also have the timeline. Same view as what you experienced before to be able to get the work done.